Hello, welcome back to Ben Sushi Live Noding. In this episode, we're gonna do something that's pretty trivial. There's a new node in Sverchok called Spiral, and with that spiral, you can actually create something pretty cool, quite easily. The spiral node came with a couple of presets, and I'm gonna show you real quick. This is I think there's a Sverchok developer under name Dolphin, and he made this spiral node, and he put together all kind of different spiral for you to try, and I think it's a very cool node. And if you don't have this node yet, you click on the check for updates and then show latest commits, and that should give you this spiral node for Sverchok. And quickly look at the spiral like this. So we have the Archimedes, conical, of course, and all kind of different spiral. It's pretty cool. I quite like this one, Cornu. I think I can just save this one, spiral demo. So in the past, there's a like script node that's allow you to do this. Script node Lite. I think there is a spiral example. Here, Archimedes spiral. For example, this is one type of spiral that you can study. You can go inside and then play around with all these parameters. So here we have this Chrono, and you can play around with all kind of presets. I'm gonna show you a quick little trick. So this is like spiral points, right? It's not like an edge yet. So you can use UV connection, of course, and UV connection edge give you the edge for this guy, and you can bake it, and you have this curve. There are actually others, other things you can do pretty easily. Let me try actually use a simpler curve. Okay, something like that, and yeah, that's pretty good. And what I will do is here we have vertices and edges data, and there's a quick trick you can do. Just use list mask, and if you've been following my live noding, with this list mask we can mask the edge or any type of data, and then using this specific mask. But if you don't plug anything, you're gonna get like every other data, something like that. So if we have like the true and false goes into the different spot, you can have this kind of like a zebra stripes. So based on this idea, we can use a skin modifier or skin measure. Let's call this alpha, and let's call this one beta. So vertices is the same, but this true and false goes into the different one. Now we have this kind of beads, kind of like sausage, and sausage can have a different color. So so that's the blue one. Let's create another one and make this one different color. There you go. You have some kind of beads there, and you can adjust the radius for the beads. And once we have this, we can save it, and then we can use different preset of the curve to get a different kind of result. Let's try something like, what is this one? Oh, that's quite unusual one. Exo or spiral. Okay, bless you. And so we have this spiral still working. You can do a cool thing with this. Let's say if you're like let's try using this parabolic one, for example. Now this one is pretty cool. So you have these shapes, and then if you ever want to modify it, you can use a Rewire. Let's say See, Rewire can totally change the axis of your spiral. You can also use scalar to the Z, and then you use range float, and just plug this into the scalar, and then you see you can turn this into something that looks like more like 3D, because it's you're controlling the Z, so it has depth now. It's pretty cool. And what else you can do here? You can of course animate this. And what else? If this guy actually works, if you can vectorize this, you can actually quickly create some kind of DNA. But I think that's probably for the next live noding. For now, this is pretty much what I want to show you. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. Just 2 edge data going out, and then we can have this zebra pattern. You can actually have more variations to create these beads. There are many ways to do this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is how you can use the spiral node, but there's a lot here. There's so much that you can try that I have not shown you. This spiral node is very cool. It's a lot of work has been put on these nodes, I believe. So I really appreciate it. Thanks again to Dolphin. So that's pretty much it for this live noding. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye.